Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I use cream contour sticks. It's really fast, simple, and easy, so let's get started. So because today's video is all about cream contouring, I started with a base of foundation and concealer. I even did my eye makeup and my eyebrows and my lips, but I did not set anything with a powder. And that's because we're going to want to come in with these cream products, and a powder would interfere with the blending out process and cause a weird texture on the surface of the skin. So there's three main products I wanted to show today. So we have firstly the Clinique Chubby Contour Stick. And so this product is just a contour stick like this. It has a very bronzy tone, but no shimmer. It's completely matte, and it's a gel-like formula, so it's super easy to blend. So the next product I'm going to show you today is the Mystic Tan Mocha Kissed Bronzer Stick. And this is very similar to the Clinique Chubby Stick, but the undertone is a little bit different. So these are them next to each other. This is the Clinique and this is the Mystic Tan. So the Clinique is definitely very significantly warmer than the Mystic Tan. So this is more of a bronzy tone and this is more of a contouring tone based on your skin tone. So that would be for me. And then the next product I have are the three contouring sticks from Smashbox. Pardon, they are a little bit chipped and crusted and damaged, but I spilled perfume on them and they ate away at their packaging. So this stick trio comes with a highlighter, a bronzer, and a contour stick. So the highlighter stick is just this creamy white color right here. The bronzer stick is this warm toned color right here, which is more similar to this Clinique Chubby stick than it is the Mystic Tan. And then lastly, the contour stick is right here. So as you can see, here are all the different undertones that you can find in different cream contouring products. But what's really important when you're looking for a cream contour product is the blendability. You want them to be super blendable and easily buildable, because then that will carry you through many different skin tones. So today I'm going to show you how I would apply a lot of these different contour sticks and what is important for your skin tone based on the undertone of the product themselves. Starting off, I'm going to pin back my hair. Let's see. And wait. Bang problems. Alright, so I'm going to zoom you guys in. So the first thing that's really important is the placement of your contour itself. So you should really be placing your contour in an imaginary line that runs from the top of your ear to the corner of your mouth. So that should really be a line right under your cheekbone, and that's going to help create a shadow there to emphasize your cheekbones and make your cheekbones kind of pop a little bit and help this line here recede. That's just going to give some overall definition to the face. So when I'm thinking about contouring, there's two really important things for myself. The first thing is I want it to be very defined, because that's the purpose of contouring. But the second is I want it to be really natural. So the way I do this is I like to layer different undertones in order to achieve a look of not only contoured but bronzed. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to pick a more bronzy contouring stick product, if you know what I mean. So you either have the bronze stick from Smashbox, or I'm going to use the Clinique Chubby stick. So if you're someone who's significantly cooler than me and you have a very pink undertone in your skin, this may not work for you because it's so warm. You may want to just go for an overall more neutral colored bronzer, but I will show you how this applies nonetheless. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw that line, and I'm going to take it just like that. So now I'm going to blend this product out. So there's a few ways you can do this. You can use your fingers, you can use a beauty blender, or you can use any synthetic brush. So my favorite synthetic brushes to use for blending things out, especially contour and cheek products, are the Sephora Pro Airbrush 55 brush. This is this really flexible, fluffy, just synthetic brush from Sephora. This BH Cosmetics 126 brush. I like this one because it's very narrow, and it really helps get in that cheekbone. And there's also the Sephora Pro Contour 74 brush, and this is kind of a mesh between the two. It's smaller than the 55 brush, but it's also got a round head that's good for blending in circles. So for this particular product, because I want it to be a kind of a blown out bronzer base, I'm going to use this big fluffy brush. So I'm going to just take this and really kind of work this into the skin in circular motions. So this is going to be my base for my contour. I'm just going to blend that in until I get a really beautiful kind of flushed color bronzed look to the face, similar to how you would use a powder contour. So just like that. So that's going to give me a little bit of color, but not too precisely applied. I just want that to be a wash of color to use as the base for my contour. What makes this Clinique stick really versatile is that you can use a denser brush and apply it to a more defined area, and it can really help bring definition to your face. This is just my preferred way to use it as a bronzer, but it can definitely be used more as a contour if you keep it dense in your cheekbones and use it with a brush more similar to this, or even your beauty blender. So I'm going to do that on the other side. Just like that. And come in. And just blend that all over the cheek area. If you hear those weird noises, that's my cat. She's snoring. So now both sides are bronzed. It was really that easy. So now we're going to move on to another product. You don't have to use all these products by any means. I just want to show you how each product applies individually and let you guys make the decision of what works best for you. So you could definitely use the Clinique to warm up your hairline if you'd like, but I'm going to show you how I would use the Smashbox stick. So this is just a little pointy pencil style. So I like to apply these in like little lines around my hairline, just like that. And take the same brush and just blend that back and towards your hairline. And that was so fast. These products are so blendable. They're really amazing. And anything left on my brush, sometimes they pop on my chin or around my nose. If you're going for just an everyday bronzed look, then definitely you could stop there. But if you want something more contoured, then you could use something like the Mystic Tan or the Smashbox contour stick. So my personal favorite is definitely the Mystic Tan, so I'm going to show you how I use this one. So I'll do the exact same thing I did with the Clinique contour, and I'll just draw a little line, but you can immediately tell that this is a completely different undertone than the Clinique cream contour. And I'm going to grab this narrow BH Cosmetics 126 brush, and I'm going to blend that in a back and forth motion, kind of cupping under my cheekbones and pulling up towards my ear and hairline. Just like that easy. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And what's good about this product is that if you have really dark skin tone, you can just build it up. For me, I only apply a little bit because I'm pretty fair, and so I don't want, I don't want to have to do too much work blending it out. I'm also going to pop some on my chin, around my nose, and if you want, you can definitely contour your hairline. And I can do the same thing with the Smashbox, and I'll show you how I use the Smashbox stick on my hairline. Obviously, it's not necessary to use all these products again, but if you're interested in seeing how this one applies and looks. So I just put a few dots on my hairline just like that, and blend that in. Just like that. So if you're interested in contouring your nose, you can also do that really easily with the Smashbox stick. So what I don't really like contouring my nose too much, but if I'm going to do anything, I'll just pop it around right here at the tip, and I usually just around like this, and often I'll just blend it in with my finger because that's really precise. And then I'll come back in and just make sure that's all blended. Boom. Honestly, I think I'm not a huge fan of contouring my nose personally, but if you like it, then great. Also, my chin, sometimes I will contour right here on my chin. Again, you can blend this out with your fingers, but I think this gives some really good shape to my chin. Just like that. So the last thing I sometimes do with my contouring is I'll come and I'll grab my stick and I'll pop it under my jawline to accentuate my jawline. So what I'll do is I'll just apply it right here. And I'll grab my little brush and I'll blend that right under my jawline. So that's it completely for the cream contouring. If you're interested in any highlighting too, my favorite cream highlighter is the Maybelline Dream Lumi highlighter stick. So how I use this is I'll either pop this under my contour like this to clean up anything, like any creams that have moved down on my face too far. So I'll just blend that in like that. I use this today under my eyes to brighten. You can use this through your forehead like that. Also highlight under and above my eyebrow with this, or down the center of my nose. This is definitely one of my favorite, most versatile concealers. Totally love this, and because it's a drugstore brand, it's really inexpensive. So the final thing I do when it comes to contouring, and this is simply because I have oily skin, is I like to set the entire thing with a powder. So I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. This is in the shade Medium Plus. And I'm going to apply this with my Bobbi Brown Face Blender brush, which is a natural hair brush. And I prefer applying powder with a natural hair brush because it's going to apply it very sheer. So I'm going to come straight through my T-zone because I didn't apply powder before I went in with my cream contouring. And I'm just going to set all of that. Alright, so that's it. It's really not as hard as it seems as long as you have the right products and the right tools. So everything I mentioned in this video I will link down below in the description box. And if you're interested in seeing more videos about contouring, I have a powder contouring video that I'll link down below, and also how to use the Soleil Tan de Chanel. And if you want to see more from me, you can definitely check out my blog, olagray.com, which will be linked down below. And also you can subscribe to this channel. I try to post a couple times a week. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!